Hi, welcome to the News at Jen for September 20th, 2021. How goes it? It's National Gibberish Day, which kind of explains the world's top news stories. But thanks for joining me today. Please remember to like and subscribe or you too will be inundated with gibberish. Today's top news story is that doxing has gone mainstream. Nicki Minaj, after talking about her cousin's friend's balls in Trinidad, doxed several journalists looking to confirm that particular story. I think it's all a misunderstanding, as she was just offering the journalists private information to make it easier for other people to talk about their balls. It's a win-win for journalism and openness in this society. Seems like some of our fans decided to make death threats to the journalists doing their job. And to think, most of these journalists likely went to college, worked really hard to get assigned to the cousin's friend's balls beat. In political news, there was apparently a rally in support of those charged and held in connection with the January 6th insurrection attempt at Washington, D.C. You know, the one that killed at least 5 people. This rally, I suppose you could say, was attended mostly by police, as only 100 to 200 protesters attended the Justice for J6 rally. Some Trump supporters got suspicious and didn't come because Trump said that there would be members of the deep state patrolling the rally or something. I don't know. I really can't stand to listen to that guy anymore. Also, guys I can't stand to listen to anymore accusing federal agents of being undercover, Donald Trump Jr. Scientists have recently discovered that 10 out of 11 Trump supporters are infected with conspiratitis racistitis, a common parasite in white people all over the globe. And I have great news because conspiracist racist is treatable with a small treatment from today's sponsors. Today's sponsors is Big Phil's Medium Pharma. Pharmaceuticals for the worst of us. Are you tired? Are you bored? Maybe you should try chemistry, Big Phil says. You too could be one of BPMP's shooting stars by getting on the ground floor of this opportunity. What you do is that you're your own boss and you sell drugs and drug supplies to your friends and family and colleagues. Some of Phil's pharma friends, they call themselves fiends, are willing to take you on and sponsor you in this new and exciting business opportunity. All you need to do is set up 1 or 2, 3, or maybe 3 pop-up drug sales a day, and you too can be living your dream. So get in on the bottom floor and build yourself up by stacking others underneath you and exploiting them. It's like capitalism, but the company takes care of all the business plans and leaves the exploitation to you. Contact your local plug for information because they know Big Phil's Medium Pharma is where it's at. In new news, same as the old news, Apple has announced their new iPhone. This one is number 13, apparently. This is apparently a smartphone, but I guess the camera is a little better. But, you know, Apple needs a few more bucks, so economic booster shot it is. iPhone 13. Speaking of booster shots, the CDC has declined to recommend booster shots for people 6 months after their vaccination has taken effect. The government agency is expected to turn course in 2 months when pharmaceutical companies forget how to make all the vaccine because of all the dead people and their surplus. In Limp Bizkit news, singer Fred Durst was found guilty of... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Fred, that's Robert Durst. No relation. Though Robert did fill in on vocals one night when Limp Bizkit was on tour. Nobody noticed. Alleged killer Robert Durst has changed his name legally to confirmed killer Robert Durst this week. He was found guilty of murdering a woman over 20 years ago. Also in things 20 years ago, Fred Durst has yet to be charged with murdering of nu metal. Speedy trial, my ass. In speedy news, the first all-civilian crew completed their mission of space tourism. 4 people rode a SpaceX capsule for 3 days. After splashdown, the space tourists all complained that they only received 1 packet of peanuts for the whole trip. And finally, in abortion news, I would like to announce my intention that I'm going to sue Texas Governor Greg Abbott under SB 8, the Texas Anti-Abortion Bill. The governor, as you know, heads the executive branch of the Texas government and is therefore heads the Department of Transportation. He therefore helps create roads, and therefore Texas Governor Greg Abbott helps pregnant people in Texas potentially access abortion. I'm intending to look into how to do this. Oh, and if you're saying, well, you can't sue Governor Abbott, well, then I can sure sue the DOT and the contractors they hire and the gas companies that supply the cars. I intend to can sue them. I haven't done that yet. But we already have one doctor who admitted that he performed an abortion beyond the 6-week deadline. So we know that that's happened. So I will intend to sue Governor Abbott for assisting abortions using roads. And I swear to God, John Oliver, if you do this, I'll be forced to admit that you and whoever you're calling business daddy this week probably did it better. Because you did. You really did a good job, John. I'm very proud of you. Good boy. I hope it makes a difference. Moving on. That's the news at Jen. I'm not going to talk about the Met, not going to talk about how the designer of the Tax the Rich dress is actually quite in a lot of tax debt, or how it's a museum for fashion. So a thing that's seen as typically feminine is therefore underserved by museums. So this is good, but the designers on display were mostly men, and et cetera, et cetera, and et cetera. I'm not even going to mention any of that. So that's it. That's all. Thank you all. So appreciative of my patrons and subscribers. Won't you do that again? Wait, can you? Well, why don't you do it for the first time if you haven't? Please remember, I love you.